Hi, and welcome back to Carolina Week. I'm weather forecaster Laura Pagano. Well, I'm sure many of you stepped outside today and felt like it was summer. It was absolutely beautiful today. But there are going to be changes on the way, and that we're going to be seeing falling leaves, falling temperatures, and are we going to be seeing falling raindrops? I'll let you know. But let's first take a look at the U.S. satellite radar, and we have an abundant amount of precipitation towards the west, and this is in association with a low pressure system that has a cold front draping on down. And this is really spurring up some strong thunderstorms even across portions of Tennessee, and that will be making its way towards the Carolinas. But let's first take a look at our region, and we have some high clouds in Greensboro and off into Raleigh. Wilmington is seeing very sunny conditions right now. But if we look out towards the west, there comes the precipitation, and that does mean that we are going to be seeing drastic changes on the way in the form of precipitation and temperatures. But let's look at the surface map, and we'll see that low pressure system is currently just above the Great Lakes and even into Canada and really fueling up, which means that we are going to be seeing a lot of moisture with this system. And that low pressure system is just going to be making its way towards the east. And when it does so, we're going to be seeing an increased chance of precipitation across the Carolinas, especially for those folks off and to the east on the Outer Banks. They're going to be seeing a lot of precipitation in the next 24 hours. But into Thursday, we're going to be seeing the frontal system draping across the Carolinas, more so off towards the Outer Banks area. Like I was saying before, they're going to be seeing a lot of rain. But by Friday, that system is going to be moving out. And looking towards the west, we are going to be seeing dry conditions, which means that, well, we're pretty much going to be seeing dry conditions over the next 7 days. So this is our one shot to get precipitation is the next 24 hours. So let's talk about temperatures. How about those mountain-like temperatures? We're going to be seeing 57 degrees, a little bit different from the 78 degrees they saw today. But look at the low, 39 degrees, which means that you definitely should be taking out maybe a jacket or maybe some in a way of, I can't even think what to say. I am just not used to seeing temperatures this cool, but I have to say we are going to be seeing temperatures dropping. So whatever you need to do, go up to your attic and pull out whatever you need to get, because it is going to be chilly. So for those of you who are going to go towards the beach, maybe you may not have to think of really bundling up too much, because we're going to be seeing temperatures around 65 degrees, but around 41 is going to be quite cool. And for those of you who are sticking around Raleigh, well, things don't look too bad, but 80-degree temperatures, we're not going to be seeing that over the next couple of days. We're going to be seeing something like 55 through maybe 58, and we may even touch 62 on Sunday. But those low temperatures are going to be quite cool. So if you are headed out maybe to see the Christmas lighting at South Point, that you do have to bundle up for that a little bit.
I guess we shouldn't get too comfortable with the warm and just keep our coat around just in case.
That's true.
Glad it's cooling off. Laura, thank you.
Thanks. For weeks, we've brought you stories about the importance of conserving water during the drought. But how would you feel if you had to start conserving beer? Breweries across the country are feeling the effects of the water shortage. It's caused the price of the two main ingredients in beer, barley and hops, to rise. The cost of a beer could increase as much as 50 cents, and most breweries will be forced to pass that on to the consumer. We could see the higher prices as early as January. And we're joined now by sportscaster Sarah Moore.
Sarah, I hear our field hockey team is pretty darn good.
Well, it's funny you should mention that. Coming up in sports, the field hockey team is still on top. We'll give you a look ahead at the Final Four and the Heels' hopes for a national title.